Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond ONEYKA OKONGWU. This ONEYKA card on paper is freaking awesome. 2K put his release on very quick. We'll see how good it is. We're going to find out here shortly. But just overall, in theory, he's going to be really, really good. In practice, we'll find out. I don't know how good the jumper is. He's got some SIGs, though. His stats and badges look really good for a Diamond. Shout out my guy Kron for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. Excuse me, he only paid like 95k for a OKONGWU. He sniped him. I do believe he's going for a bit over 100k right now. I'll go check exactly how much. I would recommend, well, it depends how good he is, honestly. 130k right now doesn't feel ridiculous. Although 286 with just some extra hops is a little crazy. If he's good, 133, less than 150 period, is completely fine. If he's not that good, well, we'll see. But again, appreciate my guy Kron for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. ONEYKA is 6'10", 93 offense, 97 defense, 90 driving layup, 95 close shot, 88 mid-range, 85 three ball with a 90 standing and a 90 driving. He's got 90 block, 87 interior, solid perimeter defender, 90 offensive, 91 defensive rebounding, 85 speed isn't bad at all, 84 agility, same thing, 95 vert, 95 stamina, 85 strength. Honestly, looks really good. Gold aerial, or sorry, Hoff aerial wizard, box out beast. High flying denier, paint patroller, post riser, post lock, rebound chaser, bunch of good gold badges as well, including some that were already added. But honestly, I mean, you look at the card already. This is with 4 of the 5 badge slots filled. You add Deadeye to him, and he is complete as it gets, basically, at the center position. He looks extremely, extremely good on paper. The question is he in practice as good as his animations look on paper? And that's where the answer, honestly, is I really don't know. We're going to find out, though. And I hope the answer is yes, if nothing else. We'll see what the jumper looks like, man. Because on very quick, but is it any good? You know, it's not pretty. On normal, I don't think I'd like it. On very quick at this point in the year, it's ugly, but it's fast. It'll work. I got no issues with this jump shot. It's weird. It's kind of ugly, but it will absolutely work off the pick and pop. Player build looks big, I'll say that. He's also got KD escape, which is super nice. Solid drag back as well. Like, his animations do look pretty good. He's got a solid player build, looks pretty big on the court. You know, this card reminds me a lot of Jaren Jackson Jr. Kind of a do-everything power forward. Jaren's jumper is still probably, well, a little better, maybe, but maybe not a lot. I mean, honestly, this OKONGWU jumper is fast. It's not pretty, but it's fast. I like this card. I think he's probably, especially with the KD escape as well, like, that allows him to put the ball on the floor better than most. He's got D-book dribble style as well, so he's got a pretty good burst, which is another plus. Like, this card overall, I'm not saying he's best small forward or anything like that, but or best power forward or anything like that, but I do think he's pretty darn solid. For 100 and some odd thousand MT, he feels like a really good value, kind of does everything well, nice and athletic, and again, really nice pick and popper too with a fast jumper. Like, overall, if this jumper was on normal, I certainly don't think I'd be gassing this card as much, but as is, I'm a fan. He's going to be solid. Let's hop into a game. See what ONEYKA OKONGWU can do. All right, our opponent has Cade, Clay, Con, Jalen, and ONEYKA OKONGWU. Jalen Johnson and ONEYKA OKONGWU. We got 2 Hawks teammates on this squad. Pretty decent team, honestly, considering Kron hasn't played any sort of a showdown. So we're playing against a decent matchup, at least, which I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. We do have a size advantage, though, for sure, over Jalen Johnson. Just real quickly, I'm going to throw on some very baseline settings and a freelance so that I have some spacing and some defense. And yeah, let's hop into it. Let's see what we can do, man. Pick and pop here. Find ONEYKA immediately. We pump fake. He blows by. Whoa, hold on. Back it up, and let's see if we can dribble past him. Hop step. Into his chest. Why did I? That's a bad hop step. I got to get a lateral hop step there, not like just a straight into his chest hop step. That's not how we're looking to do this at all. Good wall up, though. Don't make it easy for him to drive the rim. I gave up a wide open shot instead. What am I doing? Terrible start to this game. All right, let's figure it out, because that was not a good first possession, but that's okay. It's just one possession at the end of the day. Drive the ball, drag it back. Why is that pass the slowest pass ever? Makes no sense. Good contest, at least. And Kalel with the board. Let's run the floor. Get the floor spaced out, and we... This game stinks. What? Just passing the ball inbounds. It's like, okay, turnover. What are we doing? Goofy start to this game, honestly, but it is what it is. Catch and shoot. ONEYKA, green. Jumper's good. You know whose jumper it reminds me of is Eddie Jones. If y'all have used any Eddie Jones card the last couple of years, he's got a shot that's similar to this. Quick enough, but ugly, if that makes sense. And that is kind of how I would describe this card's shot, too. I still will say, at least right now, I do think I still probably prefer Jaren over ONEYKA. ONEYKA does have better finishing, but Jaren's player build's probably a little better. And jumper is definitely smoother, even if it's probably about the same speed. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. X-switch this, play the slip myself, and he misses the dunk. I think ONEYKA in the area actually may have contributed to that, and then he drop steps and gets a dunk anyway. All right, well, that works. I don't feel like that was bad defense, honestly, but whatever. Let's turn the corner here. Back out to our popper again. We're going to go pass the screen away. He's going to back up. Okay. That was not how that was supposed to go. I literally thought he was going to... The way he backed up on the first possession to, like, prevent the rim run entirely, that's what I thought he was going to do there, too, where he was just going to back up again, and we were going to get ourselves an easy 3-ball there. But apparently, that is not the case. I had the... What am I doing? And why is Jalen Johnson playing everything? It's a bad pass, though, regardless. And then that's the worst take I've ever seen, and it gets rewarded with a foul. Whatever, man. Slow start to this game, unfortunately, but... It's not really OKONGWU's fault, I don't really think. I think it's mostly my fault. But that was a terrible foul call right there. There's not a lot I can do about that one. It is what it is. 10-5 lead for my opponent. He is playing well so far. We'll go pick and roll here. See if we can come off the screen, force a step. He doesn't really manually step, but you know what? I had a free dunk, and then all of a sudden my green window shrunk. This has been such a slow start to this game, man. Just not how I wanted it to go overall. But that's a leak out. That's a dunk. And ONEYKA finally gets another bucket, up to 7 points on the game. Not a unbelievable start to the game, but also not too bad, I think is a fair way to describe it. Good wall up here. Good defense. Yep, we're in good position now. Guard the escape. Play a little low on the slip. Don't let him get behind you. Perfect. Get through any screens. Help out to Kate a little bit. Why am I helping that far? I'm lucky he missed. All right, good board, ONEYKA. Run the floor here. Dribble. Oh, he's all the way. Coast to coast. ONEYKA back to the rim. 90 or that 85 speed looking plenty solid to me. And he gets himself another bucket. Contest that. Good defense here. We're fine. Yep, we're fine. That's not open. Good defense. Turn the corner again. Op step. ONEYKA got blocked. Not even really sure where from, but what the? Huh? I know I'm on PlayStation. I haven't done a gameplay on PlayStation in a few days, but what in the world? I can't shoot the ball. That was a force. That one was a force. Good shot right there. This has not been a good game for me. I haven't played on PlayStation in a bit, and I feel clunky with this controller right now, but it is what it is. He's going to jump again. Perfect. Good layup. 11 points and 2 rebounds, 50% from the field. I mean, it could definitely be better, but it could definitely be worse as well here in this first quarter. He's probably just going to... Is he really going to shoot from there? Yeah, I know you got satellite, but... Oh, bad defense. Oh, I suck. My on-ball defense is terrible right now. Deck's out, and then Deck's back in. We could turn that into a freestanding dunk. Get a little cheesy running the court there with the way we get the inbounds pass, and that will work just fine. We're only down by 2 after what is a pretty bad first quarter. ONEYKA has 13 points, and we're only down by 2 points. So it could be a lot worse. I will say, this card I don't think is as good as Jaren. That's my opinion. I know people are going to look at him as the new best budget big or something like that. I don't think he is. I think in terms of buying a big man, Jaren's probably better. I like the fact he's got KD escape. I haven't even really used it here, but I do like that. I think his jumper is fast enough to be solid, and there are other cards as well who have ugly jumpers that are fast, and that's kind of where ONEYKA is as a card. I think he's definitely a good card. I think a lot of people's teams may have room for him. But if you already have Khalil for free, Chris Bosh, maybe Jaren, maybe even a more expensive big or a different big, I don't know if he's worth spending too much MT on. You know what I'm saying? Good card for sure, but I hope he winds up being under 100K because he'll be a really good value option for that type of price point. But I am a little, I'll say just as of right now for how much he's going for, as solid as he is, and that's a really nice shot right there. Very good bucket. Using that KD escape into a 3-ball, and again, I like the jumper. He's not a must-have. You know what I mean? It just depends who you already have in your bigs. He will help a lot of people's teams, but a lot of people already have plenty of bigs and don't really have a need for him, if that makes sense. Let's get ourselves one more dribble drive. He's late. We're getting there, and we got another easy dunk. And honestly, a solid game overall for ONEYKA OKONGWU. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 8 of 13, and 2 of 4 from 3. Solid efficiency. We really didn't start the game that well, but I feel like overall he did a lot of things. We even got an off-the-dribble 3 there towards the end of the game. Not bad overall. This card he's solid. There's no doubt about that. I'm not saying he's the best, but he definitely ain't bad either. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.